Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Argue podcast here. I'm reviewing your team, the Collingwood Magpies. So the Collingwood Magpies finished in first place. They had 18 wins, 5 losses, 2,142 points for, 1,687 points against. So look, the Collingwood Magpies, right? Captain Darcy Moore, coach there was Craig McRae. Look, the season here, I don't know. I mean, look, they had that agonising prelim loss there by one point against the Swans, and obviously they're looking to bounce back, right, to rebound. So that's exactly what happened this year, I think, right? Some of the key players, Lipinski, DeGoey, Quaynor, Maynard, Dacos, the Dacos brothers, Bobby Hill, by the way, who I thought was sensational, Jack Crisp, Darcy Moore, Brody Myercheck, so on and so forth. So you get the point. Look, they started their season strong, 3 wins in a row, right? Round 1 to 3 over Geelong, Port Adelaide as well as Richmond, and then they went on to lose to the Lions, and then after that they had a 8-game stretch, 9-game stretch from rounds 5 to 12 where they won every single game, lost, and then basically again another 5-game stretch, and then they sort of lose, win, lose, and then they won their final game against Essendon. Their big win there, 31 points to 101. Look, heading into the finals here, they had a game against the D's, and this game here, the stats say that they should have lost the Pies, and they didn't. They actually won that game there by 7 points. How they did it, I'm not sure, but their defense was on point. Then they had another game against the prelim against GWS, and that game there, I'll tell you, it could have gone really wrong for the Pies there. The Giants just losing by 1 point there, 58 points to 57 in a very tight game of football there. And the grand final against the Lions, obviously, this is where all your hard work sort of pays off, and you want to try and win the big one, and they did, fortunately for them, in a tight arm wrestle back forth. It was anyone's to lose. Fortunately for Collingwood, they won by 4 points. 90 points to 86 in a game that they'll remember. Again, we rewind the clock back 20 years, and that's Collingwood on the losing end there. So it was good for them to win, and they enjoyed it. So in saying that, though, that was it. I think it was a good season. It's one to build on, and I'm sure they'll be ready to try and go back to back. So can they? That's the question. Don't argue.